So, while I finished shaving my legs and narrowing my body, I thought that I would talk about words. Um, I was speaking to a few people who seem to think that the word man, woman, sister, daughter, brother, what else? Any gendered words, they seem to think those words are not their right to use because those words belong to cisgender people. This is not going to be relatable at all if you're looking at the side of my fucking head. But I also would rather not get my tits on camera for once. That's better. Oh, no. We'll just get 99% of them on camera. Okay. Sorry, boys, I've gotten to that stage and now I'm like, okay, these are getting kind of big now. We're gonna just do it from here up. If you want to see this bust, you know what to do. Okay. So my one trans woman friend said she didn't feel the right to use the word daughter, didn't feel right. And then my other friend said she just felt like it wasn't her place to use the word woman yet. And I want to say that while these people are amazing people, that is utter nonsense. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. You can use whatever word you want. And anybody who has anything negative to say about it, would you want to be their friend? Think about if they said something negative to me for using the word woman, would that make you want to be their friend? If the answer is no, then why are you caring what they think about you and your use of any words such as woman, man? If you want to call yourself a man, you're a man. I'll see you as a man. I'll tell everybody I know to see you as a man. And if they don't, I'll try to re-educate them. Not in like a brainwashing way, just in a, hi, I have to tell you something, and try to be nice. I will re-educate them. And if they're not interested in re-education, I will cut them the fuck off. They can go. And that is their choice. Because they could learn. So, if you want to say, my name is this, you can. And if you want to say, I am a man, or I am a woman, or I am feminine, or I am masculine, or whatever you want, I am a sister, daughter, etc., you can. Look at this leg. Oh, oh, she's going full Bond girl today. So you can use any of those words, and you should not give a damn about anybody who has anything negative to say about that, because they're not worth their weight in salt. They're not. What else? Oh yeah. And then the other thing is, if you've already chosen a pronoun, and this is one of the problems I've always had with the whole, write down your pronouns and your name on this note card and wear it as a badge, because that makes people feel set in stone. It does. And so, oh my god, I should, if you want to see this, I'm using baby oil, even though coconut oil is better, apparently, just because baby oil is cute, I don't know. Anyway, so that's why I don't agree with the whole, now label yourself. I understand it was done to try to be inclusive, however, then people may feel trapped in a label and paranoid because they've told all their friends in the trans and queer community, I'm this label, at a time when they weren't really sure, and now they can't change, they feel like. Well, Mina Harker is here to tell you, yes you can, honey, you can change your name, you can change your gender marker, you can change anything you fucking want, and it's your right to do that. You are more powerful than you realise. And fuck these gatekeepers who are like, oh, well, put your pronoun on here one time and therefore I'll always see you as that. They can go eat a dick. Not my girl dick though, that's special. But, it's not their place to say that, and I will defend you to the fucking bone. I will defend you till my skeleton falls apart. You have every right to change your name whenever you want, and you have every right to change your pronoun whenever you want. You know someone who changed their name that I'm proud of? My mum fucking changed her name once. In her mid-20s. And so in my family, changing our name, never a big fucking deal, ever. It's like, yeah, our mum did that, so... And she changed her name because she was named after a dead sibling. British parents be like, really, they're really something. Anyway, oh, I can feel I have a little bit of razor burn here. Oh, Mina, be gentle. So, you can change your name whenever you want. And, what's the other thing I was going to say? And yeah, and this is why I used to say, when people would be like, what's your name and pronoun? Sorry, Canadians, that's how I hear your accent sometimes. Some of the annoying ones, I'm like, yes? Don't come for me with my accent. So, when some of the annoying ones used to say that, I would say, I don't really believe in giving myself a pronoun. My name currently is Zach. Because I was not fucking ready to tell you my fucking pronoun. That's why. And so all you smirky LGB people who are like, she's so oppositional, she's doing this to be childish. Actually, love, I wasn't fucking ready. I wasn't ready. I didn't know yet. I wasn't for sure. So I was asking you to hold on. So your little smirky faces, I still remember every single one of you, and I will never forget that till I fucking die. And you better make it up to me if you ever want me to talk to you again. But I don't think you will you? You've got that wall. What a gross wall. I'm saying wall, by the way. I know it sounds like wool. But fuck them. They can go fuck themselves. This trans girl was waiting until she was ready, and now she's 26 and she's like, hi, I am a fully formed person, and I am a woman. Thanks for giving me a chance to figure that out. So I think we should wait to ask people their pronouns until they're fucking ready to just tell us. Let's stop being so pushy. And let's stop forcing people to tell us their pronouns and name when maybe they're not ready. It's not helpful. It's not as helpful as you think it is necessarily. We can maybe hit a medium point where if you feel, I don't know, but saying if you feel comfortable saying your pronouns is one thing, but then at like Camp Firefly trainings and stuff, they still said that. And then I'd be like, I don't want to say my pronoun, I don't really believe in that. And every LGBT person would be like, this one thinks she's really edgy. Like, no, bitch, I wasn't ready. I was not a fully formed person yet. I hadn't had an aggressive trans man to fucking interrogate me like I was in Scientology until I finally gave up and was like, I'm a woman, okay, fine. You're right. You're fucking right. I hope you're fucking happy. And I know some people I come across as too aggro about, you know, transitioning and blah, blah, blah. But that's why, because it took a really hyper-aggressive trans man to fucking berate me every day for a year before I finally gave in and was like, fine. I would love to be even more of a minority than a mixed race person who can't hear too well. I'd love to be a woman version of that. Fine. Let's just fucking bomb my whole life. Dreams of being a CEO? Gone. Joke. I'm gonna be Bethany Frankel. Or Erica Jane. You know, marry a rich lawyer versus start my own billion-dollar company. Ooh, the options are tempting. Oh boy. So, yeah, I don't agree with that. And whatever name you want to use, I will respect it. You know? Even if your name is boring, even if your name doesn't have an amazing, interesting, intellectual title behind it. You know, I wanted to seem cool when I first came out. Don't show my tits. I mean, you've seen 1,000 times. I wanted to be, like, seen as intellectual and respectable when I came out, so I told everyone I got the name Mina Harker from Dracula. Which is a lie. That's a fucking lie. I got the name Mina Harker from the children's or teenagers comic book The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which was about a bunch of characters from fiction coming together to fight as a superhero team. And Mina Harker was one of those characters. And I never even fucking read Dracula. He can go fuck himself with the rest of those LGB vampires. Just kidding. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to change your pronoun and you feel like, fuck, everyone knows me as this now and I can't go back on that ever, and whichever direction or whichever square on the chessboard you're interested in, if you think that you've said one thing and you can never go back on that, that's not how life works, hon. I'm learning that. You get a million chances. And everyone has to respect you. They have to. You will make them. And if they don't respect you, you know what you're going to say? You're going to say, okay, well, thanks for your time. And you're going to show them the door, or you're going to walk out. Because if people don't respect you, they are not worth talking to. They're not worth respecting. They're not worth sleeping with. They're not worth hiring you. They're not worth working for. They're not worth anything. Being friends with, dancing next to, sharing food with. Basic respect is the foundation of communication. And if you can't get that, now you will have to give respect to get that. Try not to be a bitch. Try. A boss? Yeah, maybe. But you don't need to be cruel. People are usually trying their best. But if it seems like they're not, and you tell them, sorry, you're not trying your best, and they don't, and they laugh at you, smirk at you, don't try harder, don't do anything, or ignore you. Hi, Calgary Sexuality Centre. They are not worth your time, and you can do better and bigger with less. Fact. Look at me. Fucking look at me. You can do this, and I'll support you.